Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Strixhaven draft. Alright, well, Mystical Archive card is Compulsive Research. This is a pretty strong card. 3 mana, draw 3, discard 2 unless you discard a land, but probably worthy of a first pick. Although I could just take the removal, because if I end up in blue, I don't really like Is It, or whatever it's called. I can't remember the other one. I don't really like blue-red. I do like Simic, though. Otherwise, what am I taking? Umbral Juke, which is removal or a creature, which I think I like even more than Onslaught. Let's just take the research. It's okay. I'm just actively going for green. Oh, and then we're past a Blade Historian, which is just insanely crazy. Definitely taking that. Super strong card. Otherwise, in blue, there's Burying Books, Practical Research, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know who passes a Blade Historian. Actually, they probably just took another nuts Mystical Archive card, so be it. Alright, so now we can take the Mentor. In blue, there's Aerialist. In green, there's Mage Duel. Mage Duel won't let... I mean, of these two cards, I like the Historian more. It's a little more crazy strong. We'll probably just take the Mentor to go with the Historian. See if we can cut Lore Hold. I like Mentor anyway. It's a good card. So, choices here. If I play Omega Aggro, Vortex is actually playable. Or we could just take the Lesson, or we could take the Pledge Mage. Pledge Mage is also pretty sweet with Historian, though. And there's also Pillar Drop Warden. Could just take the Summoning, get a Lesson now. Yeah, I don't think it hurts. Turn Learn cards on. Reduced Memory, also a Lesson. Or we could take the Rise to Exodus, removal with Learn, or we could take the Pillar Drop Rescue, which can get back a Mentor. Not bad. Or Beaming Defiance, which is a combat trick. They're all good. Probably go Rise of Exodus. Really like this. It's expensive, but removal with Learn is pretty good as it turns out. Even if it is a high cost. So we can take the Summoning here, or we could take the Enthusiastic Study is pretty nuts with Historian. Lessons versus Learn. I feel like the upside of Enthusiastic Study for an aggro deck is probably higher. Rise of Exodus is a little bit slow for aggro too, but it's Lesson versus Learn. I'll probably go with the Study. I really like this trick, can do some crazy things sometimes. So we could take the Flaming Effigy. Not an exciting pick, but pick I'm willing to take. It is a spirit, after all. Can take the Star Pupil. I mean, there's nothing else on color for us, so I suppose so. Pick 9 Mage Hunter's Onslaught, huh? That's pretty crazy, actually. I could... Problem is, if I dip out a white, that's not going to work. And I can't really dip out a red. I mean, I can dip out a red. I guess I just lose a Mentor, an Enthusiastic Study, and an Effigy. Because Onslaught's much better than an Eager First Year. Yeah, it might be worth it. Alright. I mean, I feel like a pick 9 Onslaught is pretty unheard of. So, yeah, we might move into Orzhov or whatever it's called. Black-white. I have the list of schools up now, so hopefully I can figure them out if I'm confused. Let's see. We can take Essence Infusion. Maybe just take the Lesson. Essence Infusion is kind of cool with Star Pupil, but alright. Hunt for Specimens, easy one here. Body plus Learn. Alright, well, I'm glad that we're in Silver Quill. So, alright, taking the Pledge Mage. It's right in his name. Should we just assume we're going to somehow make this work? That's fine. Take the square. We'll take the worst card. So we don't want to compete for those colors. So we can take Crushing Disappointment. It's not bad. It's not great either. I'll probably just take the land fixing. All right. Tezzeret's Gambit. Well, it's interesting with Proliferate and everything. Accomplish Alchemist. Probably could take the Laureate. Can take the Orator. Don't really have a ton of flyers right now, but Laureate is pretty cool. I mean, Orator is really good too. Can never have enough 2-drops. Well, probably take the gold card if we're going to make this work, just because the upside of this is big, especially if we get more flyers. So, pick now is Rescuer, which can bring back stuff and is a flyer. That's not bad, actually. Or we could take the Dueling Coach, which gives +1/+1 counters and works well with, like, Laureate and stuff. That's true, too. Probably go Coach. Could also take the Fanatic. I mean, there's a lot of options here. Dueling Coach is an uncommon, though, and I feel like the ability is good. There's also Shield Mage. I think we're going to wheel something we want out of here. Mage Hunter. Haven't played with it yet, but I think it's good. Expel. If we get enough evasion, I really like Expel. Could see maybe doing that. Since we basically just have one removal spell, I think it's probably for the best if we just do the Expel. Or we could take the Combat Trick. That's anti-removal. It's not bad either. Yeah, Protection too. I could see wanting the Defiance instead, actually. They're both good. I don't know what I like more. I mean, if I don't end up with a lot of flyers, I think Defiance is going to be better. All right, Spiteful Squad is a sweet card. I'll take it over Rescuer. So, could take Cram Session to dig up another lesson, because we have 2 currently. Gain life is more for the... Gain life value is more for a different... Is more for Golgari, though. Or, sorry, Witherbloom. So, probably take the Environmental Sciences, or we could take the Archivist. Just take a lesson, I guess. So, Dusk Mage, Campus Guide. Dusk Mage is fine if you can get some counters on it. Like, we have a few ways to do it. Otherwise, it's not that great. Could take the Campus Guide. We're going to need 4 white in order to cast Historian, so maybe this is not bad for us. Guess we could take the Learn card now, or we could take Lorehold Campus to splash something. Letter of Acceptance, not that great. Guess we take the Learn card. Well, I can take Introduction to Annihilation, or I can take the Divine Gambit. Yeah, I guess we can take Gambit. It is a removal spell, and sometimes it's good. Could take Stonerise Spirit as well. Another flyer. But we'd probably go Gambit. We're still kind of removal light, too. We have Rise of Exodus, Mage Hunter's Onslaught, and Gambit currently. I guess I could take another Campus Guide, or I could take the Guiding Voice to dig up lessons. Usually, I can't imagine I need 2 guides. Probably don't need the Guiding Voice either, but I mean, there's +1/+1 synergies in this in Silver Quill, so I can consider it. You can take the Fanatic here. You can, I mean, 2-drop with upside. Lifelink on your turn is nice. Could take the Study Break as well, I guess, but I doubt we're going to need the Cram Session. I think I'd rather do +1/+1 counter. All right, we'll take another dual land. So we've got 3 lessons already. Ageless Guardian just to cut white, but we don't really need it. We need some more playables in here. Otherwise, I don't know if this deck's going to come together. We'll take the worst card here. Alright. So pack 3, can take the Remorse. Can take a Summoning. This lesson's actually pretty good. Probably take the Summoning. Get a Flyer. Probably wheel the Star Pupil. Maybe play it. Not much in the evasion department. I'm okay with another Spiteful Squad here, or we could take the Shield Mage. Shield Mage is cool because it's a flyer. But Spiteful Squad can make your dudes bigger. It works better with the coach. But I might want some more evasion. Works better with the Laureate too. Alright. Works good with the Historian. There's enough reasons to take it there, I think. So we can go Spirit. Get another flyer for Laureate synergy, or we could just take Beaming Defiance number 2. I mean, we're creature light though, so I might need this Spirit. We need like 6 more. This can also make other things fly, which can be useful. Past Summoning's pretty awesome, but probably want the Flunk. Cheap removal. I can play my Lessons main board if I have to. So we probably take the Flunk over the Pest Summoning. Flunk deals with a lot of things too, so that's cool for a fairly cheap cost. I don't really want to play Duress, and good, I don't have to. There's Combat Professor here, which is a great pickup for us. So really, I guess we have like 12 creatures, if you include Hunt for Specimens. Not the worst. Could take Humiliate. Assistant is probably pretty good here. It's a flyer. It is a 4-drop, granted, but it flies and can get back some removal. Probably, yeah, I'm fine with that. Can never really have enough flyers. So, Squad, I think we take another one. Could take another Assistant. It's also Unwilling Ingredient, which is fine, but I like Squad, especially now that we have a fair amount of flyers. These are tough to deal with. Trade off. Trade with something, and then give you some value later. Could take another Defiance. We're up to like 14 creatures. I don't know how good Star Pupil is going to be. We don't have a lot of fodder to dissect her either. Probably take another Defiance, because we've got 8 non-creatures now. And Defiance is pretty good protection, I think. Guess Professor's Warning is too. I'll take all the squads. They're expensive, but they're pretty useful. I mean, admittedly, we've got a lot of 4-drops, but guess we could take the Archivist. It's also expensive, but that's fine. Alright, we can take Hunt for Specimens. I'm fine with that, too. Team Pennant. I don't know if we have a ton of tokens, do we? I don't think so. Not that I see. But we don't need Essence Infusion either, so whatever. Could take another Spirit, more flying. Yeah, I could see that. Last pick, Unwilling Ingredient. Well, that's kind of cool. This deck looks good. It's probably a 17 land deck. We can at least cut probably, I mean, we've got good lessons, right? At least have decent lessons. Multiple creature ones, yeah. So we can cut probably Star Pupil just because this is the right archetype for it, but I don't think we need it. Probably don't need Professor's Warning because we have the Beaming Defiance, which I guess they're pretty similar. Maybe we run one of each. Or maybe we don't run either. I don't know. I mean, we have like 18 creatures right now if you include the 2 Hunt for Specimens. And I think we can run both of those, so I could see us maybe cutting the Archivist. It's just an easy card to cut. We probably don't need a 4/5 reach. That brings stuff back from our graveyard. How many learn cards do we have? We have the Guiding Voice. Two Hunt for Specimens. I'm thinking about maybe cutting the Guiding Voice. Could see doing that. I guess, yeah, then we still have 3 learn cards. That's probably fine. Probably don't need the Guiding Voice. A lot of 4-drops in here. But that's okay. So, yeah, still have 17 creatures, but removal-wise, what do we have? We have a Combat Trick. Got Flunk. Onslaught. Rise. Decent removal suite. Intro to do a little catch-all. Alright, what are we looking like color-wise? Dead even. So we have the 2 Campus, Camp Eye, and then I guess we need extra white to cast Historian. So probably do 7, 8. Could do that. We have 1 double black as well. Yeah, this is probably fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm alright with it. Okay. We'll run it like this. We'll see round 1. Alright, we got a keep here. We can go Unwilling Ingredient into Leech Fanatic. I mean, I could do the Hunt for Specimens as well, but this is fine, actually. I think we'll do the Fanatic. It's good value. So we can go Laureate, in for 1. Sure. So, I think we'll do the Coach on the Flyer. Could have done it on the Ingredient, but no, I think it makes more sense to do it on the Flyer. So now I can do Hunt for Specimens and maybe get the Inkling thing here. Probably okay blocking there. Oh, Onslaught. Well, that's cool. I think we'll get an extra Flyer going. It's a lot of Kelpie guides, huh? So this costs 5 to pump. So I can put them on a 2-turn clock here with the Dueling Coach. I'd probably go for it. Well, alright. Well, that's cool. They deal 1 to me too, or what? 1/1? Alright. Got Electrolyze in there, huh? It's pretty good. Pledge Mages kind of get stopped up pretty good by the Ageless Guardian. I wonder if I just want to run that, especially on the draw. And then maybe cut like a... Could cut like a Leech Fanatic maybe. Seems weird, but... Probably is fine. Okay. I'm satisfied. Yeah, it's a keep. I think we'll start with the ingredient. This kind of puts us behind if we don't draw a land, because I'll have a tap land, but it's probably okay. Well, that worked out. So I think we'll kill the... I think we'll flunk out the Kelpie Guide. 7 minus 4 is 3. It could have done the Pledge Mage, but this is probably fine. I don't want them to be able to ramp off of it. It's probably fine. Beaming Defiance, oh that's cool. Let's do this. Get in for 1. Love Electrolyze. I'm okay with this. I mean, it's still a trade. So I think we'll just drop the squad. Get in there. Yeah, I guess we're currently winning the race. This is probably okay. I'm gonna Defiance it, because then they don't get to learn. Yeah, I guess we'll just play this. Just to get an extra body out there. So we can do Combat Professor. That's a little risky, but let's find out what they got. Oh, that worked out pretty well for him. That's alright. Oh wait, if I had pumped... No, it still wouldn't have been... No, it would have been lethal. No, it wouldn't have been. It would have been one shy. Assistant, probably what we're looking for. Do all my things fly? No. I think both of these are fine. Actually, it might have been smarter to do the other one. Just, so they can electrolyze my two dudes, but then they still are going to be just shy, I think. Oh, nice. I guess I should have done... Well, let's do... What am I getting? Mage Hunters, Flunk. Probably Mage Hunters. So let's do... this. Plus this. Could actually do the Beaming Defiance. I can't cast it right now, though. We'll do the Defiance just for the extra protection here. Oh, well, that's just fine then. Alright, cool. Let's see for round two. This hand's really not doing that much. This one's better, so we'll keep this and we'll ditch... probably ditch. Is it possibly the Shield Mage? I guess so. Because then at least I can go 2-drop, 3-drop. Shield Mage is pretty excellent, though. Oh, it's only going to be a 1/1. That's cool. Oh, they did not do that correctly. Whoopsie. Alright. Well, we can kill that, so I guess we do. It's actually the first time I've seen this cast. Well, that's cool. I'm probably willing to attack here. Sure. Could put it on the Spiteful squad, actually. But I guess I'll put it on the Pledge Mage. Divide it up a little bit. Sure. Could stop on upkeep. Maybe it's worth it. Flunk's good. Let's just flunk the Pledge Mage now. I don't want him to get like Snakeskin Veil or Infused with Vitality, something like that. That's cool. We don't even need to do the Divine Gambit. So we can do it if they get like a reach creature or something. Alright, cool. Got game one. So they're doing Golgari. They've got some good stuff in there. I personally like Witherbloom. I feel like the Witherbloom school itself is just very synergistic. The multicolor cards work really well together. And the Apprentice. It all just comes together very nicely, I think. So it's a good... might be my favorite one. I do like Silver Quill as well. So they have Devouring Tendrils. They have... Mortality Spear. So they have some targeted removal. I could bring in the Beaming Defiance, the second one. I already have Professors. I mean, I've already got 2 protection spells, so... Do I want to go more Hog Wild? Would I rather do that than a Divine Gambit? Divine Gambit taking out Pledge Mage is pretty good, I think. And Flunk as well. No, it's probably fine where we're at. I think 2 protection spells is pretty good. Yeah, I think we keep this. We don't have black mana, but Blade Historian. Pretty awesome card. Alright, I think we'll go for the Hunt here, because then we're at least getting a nice turn progression. We'll get the, we don't have removal, so technically I could take the Introduction, but I think we'll just take the Summoning. It's tough to go wrong with Summoning. Especially into a Dueling Coach, into Historian. That's pretty good. Oh, looks like 2 can play at this game, huh? Pledge Mage is a good one. Might do that instead of the Summoning. Maybe not. I don't know. Guess we just go for Flyer. I mean, the thing about Pledge Mage is works better... Yeah, it could go either way. I guess if I'm playing Dueling Coach, I'd rather put the counter on the Flyer. Because I think with the Historian, we're going to be able to get some good damage in. Sure. Well, I suppose that's fine. So I can do Shield Mage now, which kind of sets me up for a better Historian. That's true. Let's do that. Because if they have removal, I'd rather them do it on that anyway, I guess. Alright. So now we can go... Could actually... Yeah, let's just do this. This is fine. Sure. Alright, cool. Let's see for round 3. Got a good keep here. Can go Hunt into Inkling Summoning, or we can go Fanatic into Laureate. Maybe Fanatic into Laureate's better. Can always do the Hunt some point. Must really need a treasure. We'll get the... well... I guess we'll get the flyer online. Sure. So, can do Ingredient plus Pledge Mage, or we can do Hunt plus Flunk. I don't really want to flunk a Trickster. Let's just do the Squad. I like Squad. It just feels good here. I think I'm just always happy attacking with a Squad, so that's cool. Alright, let's smash with these two fellers. I think we'll do this and this. That way we can go Hunt plus Flunk if we want. Oh, that was a quick concession. So, playing against... I don't know what to call the triple color schools, but it looks like it's mostly, I'll get it, give me a sec. It's Prismari, I think, playing against Primary, well, is it Primary Prismari? And then what, they're splashing Scurid Colony? That's kind of weird. Sideboard options, we can bring in more Hexproof and more Learn, I guess, if I want, but I think we're good. Oh, that's a good hand. Hunt into Inkling Summoning is just nice. Wow, that's cool. I guess we're a little ways away from that, but something to build towards. Pledge Mage is good. Can always Gambit that in a pinch, I guess. So I can always Campus Guide, too. That's another thing to keep in mind. Ooh. They're setting up there. Can do the Assistant to get back the Summoning. Honestly, it's not even that bad. Or I can just go Hunt plus Campus Guide. Build towards this Historian. Probably Pledge Mage would be good too, honestly. Because then I can play Hunt and make it fly. It's not the best use of mana, though. Let's just go Assistant. We're going to get another flyer on board. I'm okay getting another summoning. And getting in for some flying damage. Go block. Probably going to do the Divine Gambit. So probably attack first, I imagine. Just in case. And then we'll go Guide. Get a white mana. And then we'll Gambit on one of these. Yeah, could be worse. So we can go land, hunt plus summoning. Actually, hunt plus pledge mage is probably better. And we'll probably find, yeah, I guess we can do introduction. Oh, I could have done the, I don't know, that could have been better, I guess. Probably not a huge deal either way. No, hard counter. Tough to deal with that. Guess we stay back to block the Trickster. It's going to be tough to beat. So, 5 mana. Guess we intro this. Think it's too little too late. Do think we can win this match, though. I mean, clearly we won game 1, so we know it's possible. Do I want to bring in the other Beaming Defiance? That's a question, too. Yeah, probably. It stops their learn thing, too. I'm kind of on board with it. We can bring that in. Then maybe we ditch the Divine Gambit. I could probably get behind that. Maybe. Can also ditch a creature. Yeah, we could ditch a creature. Maybe the Dueling Coach. Not that it's bad. It's actually good. It's just lowers our curve a little bit. Yeah, it's probably okay. Or I could ditch a Spirit because it's small. That's true. Alright, maybe we'll ditch a Spirit. It's a good hand. So we'll go hunt into maybe Pledge Mage into... Oh, that's cool. Just a white mana away from pretty good value here. Might even be worth, I was going to say, waiting until we can do Defiance on top of that, but that's so unlikely. Because we'd need 5 white mana in order to do that. Yeah, we could do another Hunt for Specimens, that's cool. I'm on board with getting a flyer going. Do I want to get Hunt back? Not especially. I'd rather draw a white mana. Professor's a good draw too. Summoning does more damage right now. Yeah, it's probably true. Then we have protection from removal as well, which is nice. Sure. So they can double block the Professor. They take 4. We kill the Trickster. We put a counter on our Laureate. I'm okay with this. I think double blocking the Professor's the best. If they're willing to take 4, though, that's pretty good for us. That would definitely make Historian lethal. I'm definitely on board with this, too, so... I'm going to put it on the Professor, because if they kill the Professor, then we can put the counter on the Laureate. Alright, cool. So we ended up getting the draft. I didn't think the deck was, like, exceptional by any stretch, but we got there. That's cool. Alright, so we'll claim our prize here. Open some packs. So pack one, pick one. I think it'd be an easy Mila. Great card. Played against it once. Haven't played with it yet. I guess I could have taken the Mage Duel out of there, the removal instead. There's a reasonable argument for that. Here, probably take the Expressionist. I mean, another chance to get removal, pack one, pick one, but Expressionist is pretty sweet. 4 mana, 4/4, so it's efficient, and then the Magecraft ability is totally relevant. It makes, like, combat situations super scary for your opponent. Like, if you have an instant speed and something trades, you just net a 4/4. That's really good. Emergent Sequence is nuts, too, though. Jeez. This pack is full of goodies. I might still go with the rare. It's a rare effect, and pretty good cost for that creature. 4 mana, it's efficient. Here, I think, could probably be a pretty easy Devouring Tendrils. Just one-sided removal. And you gain life on top of it. It's pretty sweet. Here, probably could take, let's see. Yeah, I think I've gotten to play Nassari before. Nassari, I think, is way better than Uvilda, but I'd first pick this easily. It's pretty sweet. You can play your opponent's cards. It's got to be frustrating to play against. Lorehold Command, wouldn't be much I'd take over that. Yeah, so pretty easy Lorehold Command. Yeah, I mean, what you net out of this for 5 mana is so good. Really, really good. Versatile. And last pick. We've got Well, I'd first pick a Tanazir Quandrix, that's for sure. Great card. And I've gotten to play with it once. Played against it too. Very strong. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you for the next one.